about game time. Bring the pain time.
Well, plus, if you watch and eradicate it, the first people who which one's third?
My continent, or top 5 target players. Yeah, you want shorter meetings, right? So synthesize, gather, review, summarize, and I'll cap the meeting in 30 minutes.
What's up, MP? Much love, Chief.
And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with Irving, and it's Warren in at the 3 slots. And the basket by MP.
Always ready to strike. Mr. MP needs the ball, and once he gets it, he's getting to his shot quickly.
Durant, the pass to Claxton. He feeds it to Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
MP, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, that jump shot is pure as can be. MP makes sure that one goes down.
And Simmons slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers.
There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Kevin Durant showing you that I can play with power, with authority, up and over the defense and slams it home.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
It's the Nets now, following the three-pointer by MP. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's KD. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Here is Durant. Following the basket by MP. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Vucevic.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 15 points.
Reminding defenses that they have to respect his range. MP took it real confident from deep.
Irving kicks to Simmons. Durant the pass to Claxton. Back to KD. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
MP's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Claxton. Outside, KD. And the 3 off target. The Bulls leading by 5. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. We talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
Interesting report, David, looking to set the tone defensively. Greg, they don't really want to shoot up.
You know, I expect them to be aggressive, closing out on shooters and blocking out on that defensive backboard.
Oh, those are great points, and they're things you really want to establish right out of the gate.
Nailed from three-point land.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now, here's Warren. 9 points last game out. Outside, KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah.
Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ozumu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And a new group in for the Nets. Watanabe's checked in for Durant. Thomas comes in for T.J. Warren. Curry's checked in for Irving. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Nicholas Claxton.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They get it again.
A really good rebound and traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
It's stolen by Curry. And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago.
The Bulls, 27. The Nets, 13.
MP is making you look like a genius, coach.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
Torching him! Keep firing!
But plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Backcourt there for them is Caruso. Ozumu. Andre Drummond is out there with MP. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Bulls leading by 17. Fires from deep. And the Bulls another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Sumner. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Watanabe passes to Curry. Here's Watanabe. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Kevin Durant has talked about the Big 15 for the Nets, but Doris depth has been a concern.
Yes, but Kevin, give Kevin Durant credit because he understands that he cannot win a championship by himself. An organization has got to manage payroll with big contracts and then find bargain role players. It's going to be a key to achieving their goals.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Cleveland was phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Dozunu, the pass to MP. Another three for Chicago.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch.
Ends up going. So it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome. Quite often, the player of the month is also a candidate for league MVP. Shaq?
Well, in that case, I won 2 MVPs then.
I don't think so.
There you go, rewriting history again. You only won one, brother.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Chicago Bulls. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Warren in at the 3 spot.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Durant dishes to Irving. Pass to Claxton. Out to KD. Misses the 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ball with the bucket.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Outside Irving. The wide open look for Durant. Bean with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
They need this. The shot by KD. No good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the Vucevic slams it in.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Irving. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Irving's got 11 points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
It's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
KD finds Irving. Ball against Simmons. Here's the screen. A fadeaway. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And he gets it to go. He's got 13.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
The Nets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Right block shot, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Claxton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And it's Durant missing.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
A nice shot by MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Durant, the pass to Warren. High, arcing shot. That one good for 2. Warren's got his first 2 points of the night.
How about the delicate floater on display from T.J. Warren?
And got it! Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Irving finds Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt. This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
On the wing, Irving. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left in the third. With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
And the third quarter with the score. The Bulls 86. The Nets 39.
Coach, you and MP look unstoppable.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls UCC.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Nets shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Backcourt pair for them is Caruso and Dosunmu. Jones is out there with MP, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the group on the 4 for Chicago. Caruso, the pass to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP. Patrick Williams.
Checking into the game. Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Durant. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go.
Derek Jones
How the heck is
Jr.
that a foul,
First personal
You
foul.
need LASIK.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
To the defense and draws the foul.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Simmons slams it in.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the glass.
And here's MP for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Got that one up quick.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Irving. Durant for three. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Watanabe off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And Simmons kicks to Irving. Pass to Sumner. Launches a three. Caruso grabs the miss. And the Bulls with possession. Good. That's another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Simmons with it.
Stay out here.
And so Chicago takes this one and by a big
The Bulls, 114. The Nets, 55.
Be in the house.
Good, MP.
Yeah. Flash ride, Ryan, Brian.
MP, I can't thank you enough. Everyone is talking about it.
Hello, hello, hello.
Professor Shib. Hey, you enjoy the game?
I was just about to when I get back. What?
Jen saying she's having second thoughts. If the talking points don't line with around 2 players and shit.
It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you've got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. MP is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
The three-point basket. It's changed how we play basketball. MP with a nice one there.
Now here's Embiid. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Bridges a screen on ball. 6 to shoot. And Vucevic with the block. MP outside. This one for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Harden. He had 25 points in his last game. Bridges passes to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. MP's got 9 points.
What focus from MP. He knows he's well behind the arc, but doesn't get inside his own head.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. And Clark, in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And, B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. But when you're playing for a title and you can add James Harden, I think you got to take that chance.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile 1 drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 14 points for him.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Ball against Harden. Shoots over Ball. And that one hits the back iron. Chicago has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Buries it from 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. MP's got 20 points.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now here's Embiid. 17 points in his last outing.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Long range from the inbound. And again, it's MP with a 3. Give him 23.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Embiid. Outside Maxey. Back to Embiid. Clock at 6. And then Embiid with the dunk.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
From deep, MP just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now here's Bridges, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Outside Harden. Embiid high post. From 10 feet away. Count it. Good. Embiid's got 8.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Harden. And he banks in the layup.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
MP.
Your 76ers, 12. The Bulls, 32.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for Chicago, Caruso and Dosunmu are their backcourt. MP is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Drummond in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets was just insanity. He dropped an amazing number of points and was on point from deep. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Andre Drummond. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, taking 2 shots.
Harrell hits them both.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball fives in the NBA.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Harris up top. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Williams. And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster, Clark.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
Now here's Milton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Harrell passes to Harris. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist.
And over time, as its game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Harris. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Milton for 3. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. MP, that one's good.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Milton. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Some room here for Harris. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, this guy does it all. Any team would be lucky to have MP.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, Often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to
Chicago ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Green's checked in for Chicago. Here's Drummond. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way.
Foul? Are you kidding me?
And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Miles Bridges comes in for Niang. And it's Maxey in for Melton. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Caruso. Maxey, that's good.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Here's Drummond. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Assist goes to.
Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And that one's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
MP against Bridges. Fires for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
3 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Maxey. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. MP, good.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
MP is doubled. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
He is having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
Here's Harden. Good D by Ball. And here's MP from outside. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so it's Chicago. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Speaking of the rookie race, Okay, time to discuss the first half. What a tremendous showing from MP. And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience.
You forgot gifts. That's my favorite part of the holiday season, and let's get this show started with a gift from